What's going on, guys? It is Soleb back again to play some Knack. I'm not actually back again. It's the first time I'm actually able to upload some stuff. It's via Facebook, but I forgot about the feature that they have available on the PlayStation recording aspect to where you can record your voice via gameplay while you're playing, so on and so forth. But I wanted to talk about something. I wanted to talk about Knack. Because I love the game. I haven't been able to play it as much as Dara has been able to, but I love it. Earlier, Dara was on the very last level, about to beat the boss, and she kind of got a little frustrated. She's like, okay, I can't play any more of this right now. But as you can see, I'm a little crystal guy. Watcha, watcha. Now, I don't care what anyone says. This game looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. It looks fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I love the game. I love the whole Pixar look and feel to it. And I think that Mark Cerny did an amazing job with him and Sony Japan, or Japan Studios, to get this game all built and done in the style that they did it. Because they were actually, I feel that they were taking a risk by making a game like this because of the core of gamers that are out there nowadays. They're not really, there's a lot of gamers that'll go back and play classic titles, but there aren't gamers the way there used to be to where they're more used to playing games like this. They're actually more used to playing like Battlefield and, Call of Duty and so on and so forth. But this game is different, and I like everything about it, but I've seen a lot of bad reviews about this game. And I don't really understand why, because, like I said, I actually love the game, and it's just, I don't understand what's going on. So Dara was reading a few little things, looking up some stuff about Knack, and she saw a review from usgamer.com. And I won't name the reviewer, but he said some ridiculous stuff. Now, Dara, what are some of the things that he said that you were like? Just give me like a sentence of something that you were just like, what the hell does that even mean?
Well, pretty much the first thing that he said was, at some point I realized that Knack is a game about cussing.
Okay, and then what did he say right after that?
Well, I'll paraphrase. He just said that basically he couldn't play the game very well, and so he cussed at the screen the whole time.
Yeah.
And then he just went ahead and decided that he just, that Knack is crap. That's pretty much what he said.
So what it was is that he was more or less like aggravated with the title because he felt that the design of the game wasn't as good as it should have been. And he got mad at it basically, and was just like, well, you know what, this isn't as good as a game as they, put out. Mark Cerny actually came out and said Knack is a second buy. Whenever it comes down to you buying a PlayStation 4, Knack is more or less one of those games that you buy after you buy the big heavy hitting titles. It's one of those games you kind of try out and you're like, hey, you know what, that was kind of fun. He never said it was going to be like this unbelievable, amazing title that like is just one of the best games you've ever played. But
it pretty much just shows you the beauty that the PS4 has brought.
Yeah, exactly. It's more or less like a tech demo game. But at the same time, I really like the game. I like Knack. I like the animated feel to it. And I like the fact that it does have that Pixar look to it as well, and there's a lot of people that will disagree with me, and, that's your opinion, that's fine, but it's the fact that I've played this game a good chunk, and Dara has played this game vigorously over the past, 3 days.
Yes, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it, I think.
Well, what is the
fun games I've played?
If you can say base it down to like two things, what are the two biggest things about this title that you think people need to look for or look at if they were to like still be on the fence of purchasing it? What is some of the big aspects about the game that you like, that like if somebody were to ask you, hey Daryl, why should I play Knack? Why do you think they should play it? Damn, this dude's beating the shit out of me.
I mean, it's just breathtaking to look at sometimes. Like the cutscenes, it's almost like a movie, really.
Yeah. I mean, do you think like the level design is good? Do you think like the storyline's good? I'm sucking in this game right now.
You sure are.
But you know what? That's
I love the storyline. I mean, it's simple. It's not overdone. It's just there.
Yeah.
And another thing, the way the camera moves throughout the game. I like the camera because you'll go through like tiny narrow tunnels or you know, between rocks and caves and stuff.
Yeah.
It'll switch the angle just right.
Yeah. Just ever so slightly.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the biggest thing is that there's a lot of people that are giving this game flack, and I think they need to kind of look at the game a little bit more before they just go out and obviously, you know, jump on it and say, well, it's a kid's game. I feel it's more than just a child's title or a family title. I feel that it has a big classic feel to it, like some of the old school classic games that we all used to play. I think
it will remind you of your childhood.
Yeah, I think if you're a quote-unquote gamer out there and you have an open mind, try this game out. Try out Knack. Look how cute he is. Look at him. Why would you want to pass something like this up? I wouldn't want to. It's amazing. It's an awesome game, and I really love it. Yes, we all know it does have its flaws. There are some times that it gets a little aggravating, but like I said, it is a classic feel.
That's why they have the difficulty where you can change it. You have easy, normal, and hard.
Yeah.
And if it's too hard for you, you can play on.
Maybe they need to make a I don't know. Maybe they need to make a difficulty that's like there's like hard, then there's normal, then there's easy, and then there's US Gamer. Maybe they need to make a difficulty like that. No hate to the guy that wrote the thing, but I feel that people need to start giving giving some of these games out there a little bit more of the like a benefit of the doubt before they automatically jump on, oh, the game is pretty much just punching the entire time. Did you ever play Crash Bandicoot? Because that's the entire game. Did you ever play?
Now tell me, people love these new, it's just remakes of the first-person shooter games.
Yeah.
All you're doing is shooting.
Exactly.
Exactly. Whether it's a grenade launcher or a rifle or whatever, you're still just shooting.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Anyways, that's really it. That's all. Dara is pretty heated on this issue. When she read the article, she's like, what the hell is this? So, but make sure to check out Knack. Make sure to check out our review coming soon by Miss Dara Woodall. She's extremely excited. She actually told me earlier, she's like, I will review this with no problem. Like, I cannot explain to you how much I love this game. So, anyways, guys, that's it. Peace out. Check us out at 2ndOpinionPro.com.